Yo, what up? What up? What up? Y'all know the deal, man. Like and share, like and share, like and share. So we get this thing out everywhere. There's anywhere in the world it could be, but just be right here with me, the BABGOG. And I appreciate you to pull up on me. What's going on, man? Shout out everybody in the building. Now, I don't know if y'all remember me saying I was going to do this, but you know, before my little YouTube hiatus, involuntary, I was talking about this, and it just occurred to me today. I was like, damn, man, what I'm gonna talk about, current events and whatnot, what have you, a lot of stuff going on. But I think this one right here was very, very important to cover, because just to show you the hypocrisy, and not only the hypocrisy, but the want and need for the hatred of men. Okay. Now, what people always like to typecast and like to put the narrative out is that Kevin Samuels hated women and he wanted to humble women, and he was anti-woman, and just this red pill this and red pill that. Which again, those of us who knew about Kevin Samuels before he blew, pause, right, before he got his fame or whatever, right? He was almost exclusively talking to men about men and shitting on men vehemently. Okay. All right. Often the biggest critic of men, one of the biggest critics of men was Kevin Samuels. And for him, one of the biggest points he liked to talk about was the fashion aspect. Hey, you needed a suit and you needed this, and you needed that, and your image and the way you look and the way you present yourself and all these different things. And a lot of brothers didn't and still don't, agree with that, because again, you got to think about it, man. Listen, times have changed. All right. Times have changed. The need for a suit is not like it was, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 years ago, right? Everybody's not just walking around in suits all day. If you work at fucking Amazon, you're an Amazon packer, what you wearing a suit for, right? What are you going to spend hundreds or thousands of dollars on a suit for? If you're in the military like myself, what do you really need a suit for, right? Your job usually comes with a uniform or expected thing. And if you're not in sales or you're not in something that requires a suit is something usually that most men see as an accessory, not a necessity. Now, I do believe that you should always have your basics. And it tells us this: you got your light color suit, something like a tan suit, you got a gray suit, You got a blue or black, right? Blue or black, dark blue, navy blue, or black. I mean, pretty much everybody in my generation and older, we know this. But for the younger generations, again, this is why I say his message was curtailed and meant for a certain um a certain demographic of men, even, right? Shout out to everybody that's on TikTok, man. I'm on TikTok too, y'all. So you know what I mean. All my people on TikTok, shout out to y'all, right? Um, but yeah, so Kevin Samuels was all about the men, getting the men right, and then once he got the men right, he started finally talking to the women. And of course, we know that infamous day when he told the lady that she was average at best, and he only agreed with her because hey, give me what you look like on the scale of 1 to 10. You can't use 7, and I think she said either 5 or 6 or whatever it was. She gave whatever her number was, and he agreed. And this man was crucified for it, and he was villing out, oh, you calling her unattractive, and you, who is you, and all this other shit, right? And we come to find out, like, well, damn, she wasn't even what she claimed to be. Once you really start digging and getting deeper into who she really was, right? So that was one of the things that launched off his rocket ship or whatever of notoriety and and infamy. And then he turned that into a nightly YouTube show. He started doing some actual things in real life. I think he had an appearance on ATL. He was in a future music video. He was starting to get to be mainstream media from YouTube, right? But still to this day, man, saying Kevin Samuels, okay, is like saying motherfucking Candyman or saying Rumpelstiltskin or some shit, right? It's the forbidden name that you should not speak because it's either going to be one or two things: super duper fanned out fanboys, okay, that never knew him before the fame, right? And they only know of him as the Godfather and the father of the red pill, and they attribute all red pill talking points to him, right? Or you're a woman that cannot stand the name of him because he just thought he was so good, and he just thought he was too good, and he just talked and bashed black women, and that's why he died, and all this other stuff, all that kind of crazy shit, right? But the juxtaposition of this, man, is this other character that's still alive and well. And I briefly spoke on her a few times, but we're going to journey into the woman known as Sheer 7. Now, Sheer 7 has been on YouTube for a while, and she had a pretty decent following, and so on and so forth. And around the time that Kevin Samuels was on his his upward journey, Sheer 7 was mellowing out and petering out, as they say, right? Somehow, some way, though, younger women and other women started posting her stuff back on TikTok once TikTok the explosion happened, and now Sheer 7 has become this phoenix figure of sorts and has been reborn, and is not only speaking to her age and her demographic, but all women, and mostly the younger women. Okay, get the money, sis, and he sprinkle, right? And again, sprinkle people is a witchcraft term. Okay, is an allusion to witchcraft, because I don't think people remember Sheer 7 is a proud witch. Sheer 7 has videos of her making love potions and spells and all these different things for women to use against men to make them do things against their will through dark magic. I ain't never seen motherfucking Kevin Samuels be no witch doctor, nah. I ain't never seen motherfucking Kevin Samuels rub 2 chicken bones together. But somehow, some way, Sheer 7 never gets any of this ridicule. She never gets any of these the criticism. She never gets any of these harsh words, even from men, right? And of course, the men aren't really going to say anything because men don't watch her content. And you're not really familiar with her, so on and so forth. But if you're a content creator and you were, around during the Sheer 7 run, and you had to run into the Sheer 7 cult, right? Oh, well, you're very, very well aware. And for those that may not remember, let's show you. Again, Sheer 7, there's no shame in her game, right? Here's her witch page right here. Okay, here's her witch page right here on TikTok. Shira 7 Witch, a Shira goddess. Okay, right? Believe in your magic and it will happen. This is how to advance on spell casting. Attraction spell with actual ingredients. Beauty spell. Again, people, this is real live witchcraft. And we have a whole, not just generation, but an era of women. See, a generation of women would be like, hey, you're 40 or over, you're 30 to 40, you're 18 to 29. No, this is a whole era of women. All the women that are here currently now are aspiring, okay, and repeating and bringing more women into the fold of the witchcraft based Shira 7 ideology. Shout out to my man Prime VA. Shout out to Uniquely. Thank you, love. Hey, you gonna be all right, baby. There's a lot of women out here doing a lot of evil shit, bro. Participating and playing around with, and they don't know what they're dealing with. This is why you have to research any bro. Again, at this big age, bro, I am not following behind any person, any doctrine, any ideology, anything, bro, without deep research to it, especially if it's brand new to me. Okay. I'm well aware that just because I don't know about something doesn't mean it does not exist. But if a brand new concept that I've never heard of in my 42 years of living comes into my purview, right, and I'm made aware of it, before I call myself that or I join that group or wave that, wave that flag or whatever, that banner, you better trust and believe I've done any and every bit of research that I possibly can. So I'm not out here going against one of my core principles and most importantly, looking like a damn fool. I'm going to say this again. The bigger the crowd, the dumber the crowd. Okay? The bigger the crowd, the dumber the crowd. Again, I am not making this up. Sheer 7 is not trying to hide this. She's not trying to run away from this. Sheer 7's whole thing and the sprinkle shit, people, okay, is based in, hey, put some in his food and make him fall in love with you. Okay? This spell, this mist, this whatever, concoction, whatever you want to call it. Let me see what was the latest one. When was this posted? She posted something as late as this year. Well, I'm sorry, last year. I'm sorry. July 30th. An attraction spell. So this is what lets you know I'm not making this up now. Sheer 7 is going strong. Sheer 7 low key, and this is why I say we have to talk about these things. Sheer 7 is currently the most influential, like, dating market content creator, whatever, out. Yes, she's bigger than Kendra G. She's bigger than the light skin, the dark skin lady that does all these dating shows and all this other shit, so on and so forth. They go to those shows with what kind of mentality? Chat participation. Make sure y'all can see this. Let me make it a little bit larger so y'all can see it. One thing Fantastic ain't never gonna do to y'all, man, is lie to you. Okay? If I can get this shit to go over. How am I gonna get it to go over? Well, let me move this shit over. It's weird. But what else? Free game, what's up, bro? Yeah. I'm on YouTube too. I'm on YouTube. I'm on YouTube right now too, bro. I'm just doing the thing on TikTok so I can get my time up and some people they want to talk about it. Oh,
to be attraction oil that you
oh.
desire, and this is sandalwood oil. I'm also going to be using.
Again, man, I'm not gonna do that because I don't want to have no parts in spreading witchcraft, whatnot, what have you. But again, the whole recipe. Okay. Shout out to the love from IBCW. Yep, exactly. Sheer Seven's whole thing, man. And again, just looking at her, not to mention that, guess who and what Sheer Seven has on her Instagram, people. Let's go to the Shira 7 Instagram. What's this? What's this, people? What is this? And it says, now that we have found you a rich man, here's how to get the cash flowing. Huh? I'm I'm not saying nothing. I can't say nothing. I don't want to be accused. I'm just asking a question. Okay? Not Shira 7 promoting this. Yeah, again, if you say anything about Kevin Samuels is just this horrible person. And I'm not calling Kevin Samuels a horrible person, YouTube. I'm saying what other people say about Kevin Samuels. But yet we see what Sheer 7 is willing to promote. And let's listen to her tell you again what this is all about. Hold on. And she got like the little TikTok shopping thing going on now. So, she getting her bread that way. She making appearances. And listen, man, again, Sheer 7 is adored. Sheer 7 is worshipped and praised. Okay?
Bother a soul if they were where they were supposed to be or where they think they were supposed to be. It only bothers them when they know. Let me repeat that. It only bothers people when they know they should be further. So whenever you hear people talking about other people or talking about you, it's because they know that if they put the focus on you, it'll take the focus off of them and how come they have not reached their potential.
No, this is just content, Sheer 7. I'm good, baby. I'm good. I ain't got to put no spells on nobody. I ain't got to put no potions. I ain't got to grind up no chicken bones. I ain't got to kill no chickens and put chicken blood everywhere. I ain't got to get no motherfucking mask. Okay? I ain't got to do none of that, baby. It's just content.
Do men change after pregnancy and how to make sure he act right during that time? There are so many stories of men cheating. Let me tell y'all something. When you get pregnant as a woman, you better make sure your man has a big old fat bank account and your good old push gift is waiting because you don't know what they're going to do. And most men, first of all, now listen to.
Now, again, let me tell you guys how I know this is Sheer 7 ideology, right? Because you're hearing other women say ridiculous stuff like this. I just saw another woman, and this was on during a Christmas show, and she was saying, "Oh, I'm not working while I'm pregnant. I'm not working while I'm pregnant because I'm doing all the work by carrying the baby. And not only am I not working while I'm pregnant, my push gift better be the greatest thing ever. I never even heard of this push gift shit until all my kids were born. Push gift? What the fuck is that? Bitch, you done had a baby shower. Now I gotta get you a your personal gift for the baby. What the hell we got going on here? Who made that? Who made that rule? Shout out to Silent Sir. Yeah, what the hell I get for helping make the baby? Goddamn. Well, my mother, where my nut gift? Huh? Where's my insemination gift, baby? Because without me, there is no baby. Shout out for more for your mom, brother, for the 2. Appreciate you. Ain't nothing but some money. She got the spirit of the bitter bitch in her. Listen, man. Listen, man. I'm trying to find the one that I saw earlier. Which one was it?
Y'all be calling these dusty dudes that don't give y'all no money or nothing. Y'all be claiming them as your man, your boyfriend, your fiance, even though he ain't ever proposed or gave you a ring. Your man ain't claiming y'all. And y'all should be embarrassed to claim them. You're single. You can have a whole dusty pet living up in your house and still claim that you're single. You could still go out and date. You could do all of that. Why? Because that's just a reflection of your poor self-esteem and opinion of self. That's it. That's all that's sitting there on your couch. Your low self-esteem. That's it.
Now, again, if I remember right, the way that Sheer 7 came about her elderly husband was, I don't know. It's an interesting story, I'll say the least. And now she's able to shame all these other women for dealing with regular men. Again, black men, this is why I tell you. And again, we know, even though everybody listens to Sheer 7, we know who listens to Sheer 7 the most. Okay. Same way with Kevin Samuels. Right. Ain't, can't, don't, won't. Dusty, broke, all of these negative things, right? All these negative connotations being put on black men just off the onset if you're not pretty much not just a millionaire, right? But a well-known, famous, rich man. You're dusty. 6 figures ain't no money. $100,000 ain't no money. Shawty, don't you work at Walmart? That don't matter. What you mean that don't matter? You haven't seen $100,000 in 4 years. So how you gonna tell a man that get it in a year or even more that he dusty or he broke or he's anything? You catching the bus to work to damn Walmart, baby. No, nigga, no, she a witch and she old. No, I want no parts of that. No, sir. No, hell no. She older than me, definitely older than me. She a witch, and no, man, she already tell you she ain't about no type of fucking. Okay, that little pussy. Sorry, I already know that off real. That's why any woman that is just vehemently against sex, man, and she don't want sex at any point in time, but she just letting you know off real, bro. That pussy ain't about shit. She's saving you the trouble. When a woman is just, oh no, I don't feel like it. No, no, I don't. Let's just wait 90 days. That mean that bitch pussy ain't about nothing. Okay. She trying to save you from the disappointment. Okay. Bitch got some good pussy and she fuck with you, nigga. She can't wait to give it to you. Cause she know, you know what I'm saying? Most of you niggas don't whoop pussy. Okay. Pussy whoop y'all. Okay. A woman, listen, if she got that motherfucking thigh, top and bottom lip, shit. R.I.P. She got that thigh. Let me tell you something. She's not gonna keep it from you, my G. She's not gonna keep it from you. She will go ahead and get you hooked like motherfucking Pookie on motherfucking New Jack City. It be calling me. It be calling me. Hey, DF, you got to build up your resilience, brother. You got to get used to that good pussy. Nigga don't just come out the box, motherfucking used to good pussy, nigga. You got to get accustomed to it. That pussy be hidden. Shit. When it slip and grip, shit. When you hit the and she keeps sucking, shit. But for pleasure. See, listen, oh my bad. Hey, Silent Son, I forgot I had it, brother. Listen, when she hits you with this right here, when the pussy this good.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh God.
Low. Sleep right after, nigga. And when you know it's good, she fuck with you about it. Hey, yeah, you slept good last night, ain't you? Boy, you was cutting down a whole forest. All right, shot, chill out. Prime, when you got to get the round 2, Prime, to get right because you weren't prepared for it. You underestimated. You didn't understand her game. You had to hit it with a lethal shooter. I understand it now. I missed the first shot, but bitch, I got you from here on out. I'm accustomed to that pussy. Let's go. Get that belt back. My bad, I got sidetracked. Shout out to my man AFR in the building with the 5. I greatly appreciate you, brother. Ain't nothing but some money. Have you seen this woman's husband? He's just a paycheck. He's old, man. She got old videos of him, but I know he's very elderly, brother. Like, hey, like, you know, he, you know, that's all I'm gonna say, man. I gotta be careful, America's First Right. Shout out to American Rifleman for the 2. Appreciate you again, brother. Ain't nothing but some money. Slip and grip, you not exact. Hey, listen, hey, AFR, they don't know, man. She can have one or the other one. She got both of them though. When that thing slip and grip, she don't be moving in that. She be gripping that from the inside. Shit. But my bad, man. We gotta get back to it. Let's get back to it. But anyway, like I was saying, man, just be aware. But yeah, no, never that. Because no, I already know how that's gonna be. That's horrible. But let me see. Where the dating apps wasn't.
What apps have real providers? The apps where you put down your phone and go outside on the rich side of town. The map app where you type in the address of a place on the rich side of town and you.
So again, and there were I want to say it was either early summer last year. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was early summer last year. There were young girls, and that's why I tell you, man, this is like Shira 7 has a very wide span of followers and believers. There were young ladies that were hopping on TikTok talking about how it worked, how they would go to your Ruth Chris or your Morton Steakhouse or whatever your fancy bar is, put on their best little fucking $15 Sheen dress, right? Some $20 heels, right? Their best fucking high class cheap outfit, and then sit at the bar and look like a damsel in distress or a fucking deer in the wilderness, right? To let some dude come up to them and give them free drinks and food for the night. Okay? Bro, this is why I tell y'all, man, I am not a stranger, a woman that I do not know. I am not buying you shit. I am not paying you for your acquaintance. I am not paying you to be around me. I am not a fucking trick. If that's the case, bitch, tell me how much it costs and then let's negotiate. Okay? It's never gonna get no way for me because I'm too good to pay for that pussy, baby. I done got way too, listen, I done had some bad bitches for absolutely free 99. Ain't no way I'm finna pay your motherfucking mediocre ass. Okay? Your average at best ass. I'm not finna pay you. Okay? Not finna do it. Bitch, I know that's a goddamn not City Trends. What's the other joint? What's the girl version of City Trends, y'all? Prime, that's another thing too, man. Bitches really be thinking like a motherfucker that make, you know, $250,000, $500,000 a year, give a fuck about your little $50 bar tab. It's whatever. Yeah, Rainbow. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Bitch, I know Rainbow when I see it, bitch. You ain't fooling me. All right. Even if I don't know the clothes, listen, baby, if you got too much gel on them edges, okay, on them curtains on your forehead, Rainbow. Okay? Rainbow. Not fooling me. Shout out to Eugene Steele. Appreciate your brother for the 5. Let's see what happens when any of Sheer Seven's followers try some shit on any man who listens to any of the Game Kings. Yeah, I don't know who the Game Kings are, but no, they're not after those dudes, man. They want simps. They want super simps and tricks. Shout out to Mimi Flow for the super sticker. Appreciate you, love. Yeah, no, they hunt for and they look for dudes that just want to spend money. Think about it though. Again, I keep saying this, and shout out to Prime for saying this, bro. These sugar daddies is not going for, bro. These sugar daddies are not fucking dummies, bro. Okay, Shannon Sharp got jammed up because the bitch was being stingy with the sugar. She was still getting it, but she wasn't keeping up the sugar frequencies. So even in these cases where these women are in the best of the best situations, oh, they definitely fucking. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. They fucking for that for that little money, whatever they getting. Please don't get it fucked up. These old niggas is not just like that. Oh, he just pays me for, you know, companionship and just for me to be around. Oh, all right, bitch. Okay, sure. Please stop. Are you, Will? I know that's not the. I'm gonna ignore that, Will. Them can't be the niggas you talking about. No, listen, bro. No, listen. Silent sir. The whole purpose of a trick, the true trick is a man that pays for vagina. Okay? That's what a trick is. A trick is, hey, baby, I ain't got time to waste. I'm finna pay. How much you want? That's what a trick is. All right? And we got a lot of proud tricks out here, bro. Shout out to the trick. Shout out to the tricking niggas. My man, Passport Trucker just put some shit on the thing where buddy said, hey, man, I'd rather trick for life than to have another wife. Bars. Okay? My boy said, I would rather trick for life than to ever have another wife. You hear me? Again, man, I am not a tricking nigga, but shout out to the tricking niggas, man. If that's how you got to get it, that's how you want to get down, that's how you want to do it, man. If that's what works for you, brother, by all means. As long as you tricking on women in that pussy, not no boys in that pussy, you all right with me, brother. Don't be out here buying no pussy, though. All right? All right? All right? Don't be out here buying no motherfucking pole and whole combo. Shout out to AFR for another 5. Greatly appreciate you, brother. Ain't nothing but some money. All the super rich people I see and work near them, you don't see any silky weaves, only natural hair. White boys pay top price for that. Yeah, man. Listen, that's another thing too. We already know how that go. AFR. They swear these white boys love them to death, and they can never bring up the receipts to prove it. Shout out to my man Prince Revolver for the 5. I greatly appreciate you, brother. Ain't nothing but some money. The issue with Sheer is that she gives women advice that ultimately prices them out of the market. Then they blame men for the choices. Again, man, we know how the game go. We know how that shit go. Yeah, man, no pole and hole, man. Don't be out here. No, man. Niggas don't be out here buying the wrong thing. Shout out to my man A1 Day 1 in the building, man. Donovan Wood with the 5 on the Cash App. I greatly appreciate you, brother.
nothing but some money.
He said, but that pussy ain't worth nothing. That pussy ain't worth nothing, man. Listen again, man. Anything that's for free, man. Hey, if you paying for it, bro, I don't know what to call you. Again, man, there are billions and billions of women out here. Okay, billions. All right, billions. I'm trying to find the one where she was talking this shit about the. Let's see. No, that's not it. Hold on, give me a second. Let's see. Shit, let me see. Was that it? Maybe that was it. Was that it? No. But that's the really part for me, man. That I told y'all, man. Listen, I gotta show y'all this one. Listen, man, brothers, who do you want to be? Never be the nigga paying her bills, man. You got to be the nigga giving her the thrills. Okay, all right. The great OJs told you this shit before we was even born. Your body is here with me, but your mind is on the other side of town, messing me around. Okay? Eddie told you. Listen. All my A1 day ones, put the one in the chat. We got to educate the people, the new people. If you're A1 day one, put a one in the chat. If you've been here after 2022, put a 2. We gotta re-educate the people, y'all. If you got here, if you find about our fantastic after 2022, we gotta re-educate the people, y'all. What the hell happened? Oh shit. We gotta re-educate the people, man. All right, we Kenny Alva. Okay, we gotta re-educate the people, man. So just to give y'all a little background, man. So y'all get it. So some of y'all may know about this. My music connoisseurs, y'all should know about this. Okay. I might have deleted it because they kept fucking hitting me for the what's name on here. Did I delete it? I think I did. No. Here we go.
I'm the one who pays the bills. He's the one who gives you plenty thrills.
That's the OJs, the legendary OJs. Okay. They go on to tell you that, hey, man, this man is in a relationship with this woman. He's doing right by her, working hard, doing everything he can do to make her happy, provide, protect, all that good shit. Okay? All right? And he said once they started making love, it just didn't feel the same. The nigga fucked his fit up. He ran all kinds of dick up, down, in between that pussy. This is what she told him. Okay? This is what she begged him not to do so that Eddie would know.
Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So he laid down. The nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Now, after the nigga done rammed all that dick up in her, she can't forget about it. She fiending for it. She fiending for the dick that's across the town that ain't did nothing but mess around. Eddie said, I'm the one who paying the bills. He the one who giving you the plenty thrills, plenty. He making that pussy do all kind of shit I ain't even know it could do. Don't you ever be the dumbass nigga out here paying the motherfucking bills while somebody else is giving the fucking plenty thrills. You better run dick front, back, side to side, no UGK, bitch, for you get a bill out of me. And it better be satisfactory. Like I said, that pussy better be top notch. 6 stars. Google review. Before I'm gonna ever pay a bill for you, baby. Fuck is we talking about? But listen what Shira had to say.
We never sleep with him until he pays for bills. Okay, if you want to roll around on a mattress pre-bill pay, go ahead, man. I told y'all stop dating guys you want to roll around on a mattress with, so you don't have to ask dumb questions. And the sad part is you want to roll around with him, and the faster he pushes you to roll around, the faster he gonna kick you off the mattress and out the door. You know what I mean? You won't see him anymore, and got no bills paid, and look stupid. So y'all have fun with that.
Prostitution culture, one of the biggest catalysts is Sheer 7. Even though I know they started doing 304 Life and the 304 pages and all this other shit, see again, they not really, listen, these women they're not ready for that. They're not ready for true hoeing. That's why they doing whole light. They ain't trying to get out here on the blade. They can't do that. They ain't trying to make up no back page. They can't do that. No quick visits. No in calls, out calls. No lot lizards. No, they gotta, they gotta play it the civilian way. That fucked the game up though, bro. Is you or ain't you a hoe, little baby? You can't be a half a hoe. Okay? You go hoe all the way or hoe no way. Okay? Hell, even that. Shout out to Angel. They don't even want to get on a stripper pole. Y'all don't even want to get on the stripper pole? Look, little baby, no, baby. Listen. The reason why there's this big fissure and fucking gulf between men and women nowadays because men have never changed. Men want what they all have always wanted from women. The women have changed what they want from the men. Okay. And the women have changed the rules in which they engage with the men for the men to get what they want. Back in the day, hey, you like me, I like you. We have a good time together. We spend time. I pay for dinner and dates, all these different things, so on and so forth. We have a good time. It's nothing exorbitant. It's nothing, you know what I'm saying, unreasonable. We enjoy each other's company. We enjoy each other's time. We spend time together. And if we're compatible, we grow together. We get a relationship and possibly marriage and family and live happily ever after type shit, right? Now, though, no. Oh, well, he got to be this tall. He got to drive this kind of car. He got to make this much a year. He got to take me here. I need trips. So many trips a year. Women making all these fucking demands, bro. And you, ma'am, who the fuck are you? Again, you working at motherfucking Dillard's. I don't care if you got 10,000 followers on fucking Instagram. It's because you got a BBL and you wearing tight shit. Niggas love fat asses. That don't make you famous. Okay? I don't care about none of that. But because women get all this fucking attention, and that's how they gauge themselves, that's how they gauge their worth in a day and age of where we were never supposed to. I say this again. I said this a long time ago, and I hear a lot of people saying this now. Listen, we were never supposed to be aware of all these motherfucking people. Okay. I was not supposed to know there's a fine ass bitch in Morocco, bro. I was never supposed to know of her existence. Okay. Outside of those training DVDs from the early 2000s, I was never supposed to know about all these fine ass Brazilians. Okay. And Colombians, Panamanians, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, all these cans and ands. I was not supposed to know about none of these fucking women, bro. None of us were. But the internet has made you instantaneously aware of the most attractive women in the world. And not just the most attractive women in the world, but the best part of them, that pussy. No, brother. Fuck it list, brother. Not a bucket list, a fuck it list, brother. You must be new here too. We ain't got no bucket list. We got a fuck it list. Hey, see, hey, every day we all that nigga now. Remember? Shorty tried to humble the nigga. He was like, hey, man, I remember when we was kids, we had to work a whole summer, damn near a whole year to get pictures like this. And the bitch said, oh, you just wasn't that nigga. Then my man came through with the motherfucking the Infinity Gauntlet. I guess we all that nigga now. To the point, bro, where you becoming desensitized a little bit. Listen, bro, twerking for me don't even do nothing. It's kind of agitating. Every now and again, I see some real new talent and something that's really, really good. And it's like, okay, all right. But it's nothing like when we saw motherfucking Tip Drill on motherfucking BET Uncut for the first time. Okay? That Tip Drill video came up, nigga. Everybody was talking about that shit for at least a week, nigga. Okay? I think that's how a lot of niggas learned about BET Uncut. That shit was like gate kept. BET Uncut was gate kept for real. To that tip, when that Tip Drill video came out, shit, everybody was talking about it. Niggas couldn't hold. Hey, niggas had to share it, bro. It was just so much ass and so much on that motherfucker. Niggas was like, damn, man, I gotta tell my homeboy about this shit. I don't even care if you know what I'm doing. Fuck it. Hey, Principal, tell him. Silent sir. Hey, set the alarm clock. Put it on your pillow so you're the only one to hear it. Silent sir, put the alarm clock on and hey. Sleeping light as a motherfucker. Yeah, come on, man. Don't remind us of that, brother. Don't remind us of that, man. Alpha J ain't go that far, brother. We ain't go that far. We ain't go that far now. I was in high school, brother. Yeah. I was in high school, man. Dr. Thunder, what up, fam? But nah, man, everything is and that's what I guess women don't understand. Listen, once you sexualize yourself more, men expect more sex. Niggas expect more sex, bro. So when you get this thing to where women are more sexualized, they're showing more body, they're showing more skin, they're showing more private parts. I mean, shit, bitches. I mean, what would y'all say the ratio, the percentage of women now that's wearing see-through shirts with their titties out to the club nowadays or to events? I think is what is it safe to say a strong 35 to 40%? Is that safe to say? Hell, I didn't know that was a thing until like I think what nobody's really doing anything after the lockdowns and COVID and shit. But I would say by 2023, I saw plenty of women out here that was like, you know, just titties. And who don't love titties? Titties make everything better. I don't think it's 50%. That's why I say 40. I don't think it's half. It's not half. Not half the women that are out here putting their titties out, bro. Because again, a lot of these titties not not presentable. Okay, 50% of these titties are not presentable. You know, in sheer and see through. All right. Listen, hey, bro, Plundar, brother. When I tell you, Macon, Georgia was cat suit city from about when was the cat suit heavy, y'all? Bruh, when I tell you my hometown, Macon, Georgia, was fucking cat suit city, the whole tight skin tight bodysuit, bro. Hey, yeah, and the rompers out of DJ Fireproof. When I tell you Macon was the capital, bruh, I mean, every motherfucking bitch had on a cat suit. I mean, what the fuck is this? Y'all, how they make them? I'm like, damn, they make them in Macon? Macon is the motherfucking cat suit factory? Mimi, calm down now. Calm down now, Mimi. Hey. You know what I said about them? Everybody like them chesticles now. Everybody like a good pair of titties now, Mimi. Don't have these young boys on your bumper now. Mimi, you out here giving too much information. Everybody looking for a good cougar now, Mimi. Calm down now. Shout out to AFR again for another 2. Appreciate you, brother. Yin Yang Twins in 99. First time I seen twerk. Yeah, Yin Yang was a motherfucker too, man. Yin Yang in that thing. Yin Yang in that thing. Shout out to my Afro J for the 5. Appreciate you, brother. Yes, sir. I'm going to Morocco and the Canary Islands. I'm looking into Morocco, man. I still want to go to fucking Africa, but I gotta go somewhere where the where the HIV is extremely low, brother. I'm gonna go eventually, but shout out to my man Prince Revolver for another 2. Appreciate you. Why emulate a streetwalker if that's not who you are? Well, no, easy, man. Because again, that's the what's the name, man? That's the norm now. Again, like I said, you can't really differentiate anymore. Again, the whole Pastor Brian thing I talked about last week, and people, starting to chime in on that, bro. If the pastor's wife is wearing, club outfits, who's not? Again, man, if the pastor's wife is dressing like somebody coming right out the club or whatever, how you gonna say anything to the regular women? You feel me? Just saying, man. is the norm now. And the thing is, getting back to the comparison, right? I talked about Sirius 7, and so I got to bring back the juxtapose the two positions. Kevin Samuels was actually talking about marriage. Remember, there was another big thing. I didn't agree with him at all. Kevin Samuels was saying, hey, a man can get married and should know if he wants to marry a woman within 6 months. I don't agree with that at all. But at the same time, Kevin Samuels, I think he said his running joke was, hey, I'm ready for my third divorce or something like that. Right? Correct me if I'm wrong, y'all, or whatever he said verbatim. Even with him having at least one, if not two failed marriages, he said he was willing to get married again. Sheer 7 isn't promoting marriage. Sheer 7 is promoting running a man's pockets, taking advantage of him financially, and never having sex with him, or having as limited amount of sex with him as you possibly can, and drugging him or putting a spell or potion on him in order to get it done. Yeah, Kevin was also 100-0 nigga. Yeah, Kevin had some of the best talking points for women. That's how you know women are highly emotional. Kevin Samuels was saying all the shit that women were saying or whatever. He's saying men should pay 100% of the bill. That's the only way you got to pay the cost to be the boss. If you're not paying everything, you're not a man, according to Kevin Samuels. Every woman agreed with that, right? But no, they couldn't see past the earlier rhetoric, and they couldn't see past him being a messenger. Okay, give it a message they didn't like. The first thing we learn about this man and doing this content shit, bro, once you're labeled the bad guy and you're labeled a woman hater, you will forever be a woman hater, bro. It don't matter if you got a daughter. It don't matter if you got a wife. It don't matter if you got a mama. It don't matter if you saved a baby girl from a burning house or burning building. Your words outweigh your actions. And women's emotions won't allow them to see you in any other light than he said some shit I don't like. Grown ass women, by the way. Grown ass women that can't separate their emotions from one thing that you say they don't like. Again, Sheer 7 is only promoting marriage if this man is willing to give you a life to where you don't work at all. You give him little to no sex, and he funds your entire lifestyle while you gallivant and shop and travel the earth and do everything you want, just like a single woman, while being married, while being a wife. Yeah, no. It's as I said, Harley Skin. I didn't know. That's what I was talking about. I didn't know her name, but that's what I was talking about. Again, they go to. I want to say K Michelle, but it's not K Michelle. What's her damn name? Kendra G. They go to Kendra G and Ashley Dalton with Shearer 7 mindsets. That's why I told y'all Shearer 7 is the most influential woman content creator in the dating woman content creator, hands down. No ifs, ands, or buts, bro. Remember, Shearer 7 was doing this shit before Ashley Dalton or Kendra G ever picked up a camera or microphone. Shearer 7 got to be 10 plus years deep in this shit, bro. Yes, we covered that. We covered that, JT. I don't know when you came in, brother. We covered that. She still got her witch page up on she still has her witch page up on TikTok, and she posted something as recently as July of 2025. A potion. Sheer 7 is a proud witch. Does not hide it. Yes, exactly. Kevin Samuels, for the short run he had, right? What we know for a fact is what? You had less than half the men that agreed with Kevin Samuels, and then the majority of men that didn't, for simping and fucking just downright gynocracy minded maggle mentalities. I would say you had a strong 40% of men that agreed with Kevin Samuels, supported Kevin Samuels. The other one was nah. Their upbringing and their mindset just would not allow them to do it. Yeah, see, Cortez, if you got that, man, send it to me, bro. If you got that, Cortez, please, bro, send it to me ASAP, man. Just let me know you send it to me in the email, and I'll pull that up right now. I do not, bro. Listen, I remember she was saying some wild shit, bro. I know she was talking about sleeping medicine or something, allegedly putting sleeping medicine in the man's food or something. So he tired and he don't want to. If he talking about he want to have sex, hit him with some sleeping pill or some Benadryl or something. Again, man, listen, imagine a man saying any of that shit, man. Imagine a man promoting any type of chemical influence. Nigga, you will be Bill Cosby Kelly, nigga. Hey, bro, we got a camo policy now, man. If you can't camo up, I understand, brother. All right, for sure. Oh, shit. Oh, you was camming up to peace out or what? Are you still there? You gotta turn your camera back on if you want to come up. But okay. Either way. All right, you ready? No, I'm saying you got to keep the cam on, brother. Like you got to be on camera on the panel, brother. That's what I'm saying. But either way, yeah, man, yeah. Hold on. You ready? All right, what you say?
I said, Mr. Fantastic, I've been knew you, man, years ago, man. I mean, I
for
feel
sure.
like,
Go ahead.
no,
Well,
I'm just saying,
you
like, I've
gotta
been around this for
stay
a long
cammed up,
time.
brother. That's what I'm saying.
So
Hear me
you want
out.
to be
I got a cam up policy now, man. So you got to be on video if you're gonna talk to me
Can
on
I
the joint.
cover my face? Oh, I gotta show my face.
At least show me your eyeballs, brother. We good.
Now, can you show me behind the scenes? You see me?
Well, yeah, I see you. Everybody didn't see you now because you was up on the joint, but shit. Jesus Christ, man. Y'all made this difficult. Hey, man. Just
All right. If I have to show my face, man, I'm gonna have to go ahead.
all right, bro. I understand, brother. I understand, bro. I appreciate you though. What was I saying, man? Oh yeah, JT, yeah, man, yeah, bro, yeah. I heard her say that shit. I heard her say it. I heard her say it. The sleeping pill shit or the sleeping stuff. Again, man, that's where we are. You feel me? That's where we are, man. Hey, man. Well, he ain't say nothing wild, so he'll be all right. But the crazy thing about this is how Kevin Samuels' run was, short lived, no pun intended, right? You know what I mean? I think he blew 2021 ish, right? Late 2021. and then or late 2020, my bad, one or two. No, 2021 definitely, right? And then he was gone by 2022. So he had probably just at a year, if not just under a year, of fame and influence, right? Again, on the other hand, Sheer Seven was all but you know leveled out, right? TikTok comes around, people start reposting their stuff. It goes viral and keeps going viral because it coincides with the growing prostitute culture and ideology of women. And now, again, man, there's nobody bigger, dog. And yet, there's none of this negative thing said about Shearer Seven. When again, confirmed witch, self-proclaimed, publicly practicing, right? That's anti-Christian. That's anti what would you call it? I don't even know what you call the other thing. Darkness versus light, all that type shit, man. You feel me? And nobody has a negative thing to say about Sheer Seven. Shout out to my man. One second. One second. Shout out to my man Stokely on the Cash App, man, for the 10 for the win. Appreciate you, brother. He said, preach, man. And shout out to E Studios. I just say E Studios. You know who you are, brother. I greatly appreciate you. For the 5. We all we got. Appreciate you. Ain't nothing but some money. Man, listen, man. I told y'all about this. We talked about these witch bitches a couple times, man. You niggas better be careful out here, bro. Y'all better be careful out here, bro. When you start taking these women serious, bro, for real, you need to know what she's into, dog. I know, I joke a lot and I say a lot of what's name shit, bro. But I'm dead serious on this, man. You gotta protect your energy out here and your spirit, man. There's a lot deeper level. If you fuck with me on any of the 10 for Tuesday shit, man, there is something far greater than just you and me in the human flesh. You can believe it or you cannot believe it, but these people that practice this shit tell you that there's more to it. Hell, it's even a girl that's going viral now on what's her name. All she do is talk about matter of fact, let me pull it up for y'all so y'all can see the shit. All she talk about is this weird ass sex club in Atlanta. Oh, I don't know what the fuck this is. Whoa. She's on record. Y'all know that the site of the girl The girl that talked about the Jesus Christ. It won't even let me. Hold on. I think I might gotta say. Give me a second. Hold on, I gotta find one of her stories. Give me a second, y'all. Meantime, between time, man. What my lights looking like? Mm. Have you seen the woman that says she had? No, I have not. That is crazy. Yeah, let me hit y'all with the murder man while I look for this shit, man. If you lie, you steal, you kill, man. Hit the like button if you will.
Take off, record. Real more shit, man. That's why more bodies, man. Darn more bodies right now, man. That real more shit, man. G up in the building,
Hit the like button, people. Anyway, man, it's this girl that talks about her working at a sex club in Atlanta, and she was talking about how she came around a whole bunch of witches and warlocks and shit. Right? Again, man, just because you don't believe in some shit, that don't mean it ain't real, man. And you brothers got to be careful out here, understanding who and what you're dealing with, because man, a lot of this shit is real, bro. There's a reason why, a certain family of celebrity women are called witches, right? And I think somebody said it earlier in the thing. Erica Badu even called herself a witch at some point in time, I think, right? So you have to understand this shit, bro. 'Cause just because you don't believe in some shit, don't mean they don't. Okay? Just because you don't believe in some shit, don't mean that the other people don't. Right? Okay? And your non-belief or disbelief doesn't stop their belief. Damn, bro, I could have swore I saved this shit. I guess not, though. Damn, man. Yeah, a lot of the pro blacks and the shea butter bitches, man, you gotta be careful. Pro blacks and the earthy bitches, you gotta be careful, man. They believe a lot of that shit, man. Protect your hair. Don't eat nothing with no red, nothing in it. No red sauces, no red Kool-Aid, nothing red. Feel me? You know, the woman doing, yeah, that, listen, bro, that shit right there, all that, yeah, all that astrology cards and shit and whatever, but leave that shit alone, bro. Yep. Try it uniquely, man. Witches, bro. Witches. Is an escort the same as a prostitute? Yes, an escort is like a sophisticated prostitute, brother. Same thing. Yep. Hey, shout out Angel. Don't play with that shit, man. Hey, definitely don't play with them Ouija boards, bro. None of that shit. Anything that has a, yeah, all that shit, bro. All that shit, man. But again, like I said, the most important thing is this: the woman that all the women are following is a wide open, proud, practicing witch. So what does that tell you? If a woman tells you sprinkle, sprinkle, bro, whether she knows or don't know what that shit mean, I would leave her the fuck alone. I would not want to take that risk. I would leave her alone immediately. I would not take the risk because uniquely, you definitely wrong on that one, love. You might not be, but let's go to Shira 7. Let me see. Let me pull a TikTok back up. That was just a witch. Shira 7. Shira 7 has 1.3 million followers, 8 million likes. She's selling shit. Everybody listening to her. She doing makeup tips. Anytime, let's see, hold. She's selling something. No, selling some shit. Let's see what she not selling something. She just talking shit. And remember, she was doing witchcraft with the little girl. Her girl was little. What's up with you, bro? No, that's bitchcraft, my brother. Not witchcraft. Makeup is bitchcraft, not witchcraft, brother. She just posted a whole bunch of shit for Christmas. Or you talking about the witch page? You talking about the main page or the witch page? Listen, hey, hit a bitch with a Bible. In the name of Jesus. Back up. Which bitch be gone? Yeah, man, listen, she got books and everything, man. Yeah, that was the witch page. That was the witch page. The regular page, she up and going. brother. Don't blame me, brother. Shout out to Cree. I didn't hear about this lady until I came across men on YouTube. Well, again, Cree. Again, I think a million followers, true followers, though, says a lot, man. Like I said, she got a huge YouTube following even before Kevin Samuels got up and going. Let me see what she is on YouTube. Let me see. See. Oh, she got 831K subscribers on YouTube, and she just posted 3 days ago. 42K views, 38K views, no dust New Year's. Yeah. Yeah. Majority black women. But no, this is what I'm saying. Listen, uniquely. And this is what I say, man. Listen. A woman that can get better than a broke man, a woman is dating a broke man by choice. Let's be real, bro. Listen, if a woman is dating a broke man, it's because she wants to date a broke man. If you are attractive enough, you can filter out whatever type of man you do not want. Even if you're not attractive enough, a woman can say, "Hey, nigga, no, not you." So if a woman is always complaining about broke men, that is her level. Okay, that is her level. That is her speed. All right. If the only place a nigga can afford to take you is motherfucking McDonald's and maybe motherfucking Chili's for a 2 for $20 whenever they run in the deal, but then only, little baby, that's your speed. Bad bitch ain't got to worry about that. A bad bitch ain't never had to worry about a nigga's pockets. So when I hear a woman complain about niggas being broke, dusty, this, that, can't, don't want, baby, they just let me know that you're not fine enough. You're just not fine enough. Again, like we said, even the fucking listen, one of my favorite, and again, super duper underrated, man. Listen, party next door is probably the most underrated R&B nigga out. Everybody talk about Chris Brown, and of course, Chris Brown is Chris Brown, but you talking about some fucking music? Hey, man, I don't know, man. I don't know how people be sleeping on Party, but anyway, on the song "No Chill." All right, on the song "No Chill" from fucking Party Next Door, he said he met a fucking bad bitch in Mobile, nigga, as in Mobile, Alabama. Bro, there's a bad bitch everywhere, and trust and believe me, okay? Y'all remember the Home Depot girl? Y'all remember the Home Depot girl? That's how easy it is for the local fine shit to be discovered by all the rich niggas, all the rappers, all the NBA players, all the NFL players. It's fine shit everywhere. And if she fine enough, all she gotta do is motherfucking post enough pictures, go viral one time. She definitely gonna go viral if she really fine like that. And the bitch will be motherfucking swoop the fuck up in a few days. Anywhere exactly. She snitched on Shaq. Okay. Yeah. See? Hey, Fulio, tell him a bitch bad enough, bro. She a bad enough motherfucking cashier somewhere. Nigga gonna snatch her up. Anything, bro. So anytime I hear a woman that complains about dealing with broke niggas and niggas this and niggas won't and niggas can't, niggas ain't, niggas don't, baby, you not nowhere. Whatever you thought you was, go down two positions. Actually, if you think you like a 8 or better, go down 5 positions. You feel me? Women have been convinced by this prostitution culture and the Shearer Sevens and all this other shit that the men have to pay to play. No, baby, that shit not working over this way. Okay. As red pill as Kevin Samuels was, he was pretty moderate. Kevin Samuels was for marriage. Kevin Samuels was for families. Kevin Samuels for the man paying 100%. Kevin Samuels went against a whole bunch of red pill principles, bro. Why? Because again, Kevin Samuels was harder on the men than he was on the women. And Kevin Samuels was a Gen Xer. He's older generation. Niggas my age and younger, man, you better get the fuck out of here with that happy wife, happy life shit. I ain't paying, baby, until after we land. You got to earn that shit. You got to earn me spending bread on you for real. I'm not saying I'm not going to be a gentleman. You know, hey, we can go grab something to eat or whatever a couple of times and chill or whatever. But me buying you shit and me paying for this and paying for that, baby, that pussy got to be worth it. That's just real shit. That pussy not worth it. I'm not fucking with you on a consistent basis. It's not like that for real. Hey, I see you when I see you. You grown, I'm grown. I got my bills, you got your bills. We cool. Ain't nothing wrong with it, but I'm not responsible for you. And if we not exclusive, I know more likely than not, it's another nigga around somewhere. If she does not belong to you, she loving the crew. Listen. Listen. All right, you hear me? If she don't belong to you, bro, it's safe to assume she loving the crew. It's another nigga somewhere. What's she doing when she not around you? And it's not, and again, that's how it's supposed to be. Baby, you don't belong to me. If you don't belong to me, I don't belong to you. I would be a fool to expect for you to keep that little pussy put up just for me only. I'll be a fool. The game is the game. The game is the game. Yeah, instantly, man. Like I said, man. Exactly. We know how the game go, and we just and again, shout out to Silent Sir for the niggas that's renting it. That's why the tricks stay happy. The tricks understand the game the best. Tricks is like, hey, baby, I'm paying for my time slot. What's up? And they say, hey, I don't pay her to stay. I pay her to leave. That's what the tricks say. I just don't agree with that, bro. I just can't do it, man. I feel like I'm too, you know what I'm saying? I'm too tall, handsome, and chocolate for that shit, man. I can't pay no bitch to be like, hey, you know, I got a little $40. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it, man. I just can't see myself doing that, man. Indeed, Diesel. I can't do it. Do you mean why y'all are exclusive? What part of the game is that? No, not. That's what I'm saying. If we're not exclusive, that's what I'm saying. If we're not exclusive, not if we're exclusive uniquely. That's what I'm saying specifically. If we're not exclusive, I'd be a fool to expect you to not to be dealing with only me when I'm not around you, and we're just, you know. FWB. Well, Creed, talk to the CDL niggas. The CDL niggas stole it. I ain't heard, man. I just think that was all scripted, bro. I ain't heard shit about that since. Again, he married a fucking porn star, bro. I don't believe none of that shit was real. I think it was just for clout and for clicks and views or whatever the hell she had going on at the time. Hey, listen, for them Venezuelans, shit. While you bullshitting, remember they was competing with them. It was some friction for real. That started coming out about the Venezuelans when the Venezuelans got up here heavy. The Venezuelans was fucking up the pussy game, fucking up the whole stroll because it was like $10. Oh my god, you know what I'm saying? Not applauding that or anything or whatnot, what have you, but you know, hey, if you used to motherfucking Venezuelan pesos and them shits is like I don't even know what it is, probably like 100 to 1, and then you can get 20 American dollars. Y'all need to stop. Hey, uniquely, baby. It's only toxic if you're immature and you're not understanding who and what you putting your dick in. You sticking your dick in crazy, or she's sitting her pussy on crazy. If you get caught up in one of those situations and it's toxic and you keep it going, no, it's easy to cut it off. That's what's friends with benefits. Just stop talking to them. Uniquely, again, it's a currency exchange, baby. Same way in Brazil and Colombia. You got to understand that. That's why I say that American dollar make a holler. That's what y'all don't understand, man. Listen, bro. Listen. The American dollar is a reserve currency, and I'm pretty sure it's safe to say heavier than most currencies elsewhere in the world. Okay. Most of the currencies in the world are under the value of the dollar versus above the value. You feel me? Well, no, at this point, brother Noomsy, it's not disturbing the thing, bro. I'm just responding to that because nobody came up. This is really supposed to be like the panel portion, but since nobody is coming on the panel, I'm just responding to the chat to keep the thing going as I see it. So it's not disrupting. Well, no, if gold was currency, brother, everybody would be poor. You don't want that just yet, brother. If gold was currency. Solid, sir. Chill out, bro. Yeah, Andre, nah, man. No, brother. Listen, I don't trust no $10 pussy, brother. I don't trust no $40 pussy. You know what I mean? Niggas got $40. That's another. Listen, all bullshit aside, but that's another reason why I never want to. Listen, nigga, I done made it 42 years, okay, with a clean and pristine. You know what I mean? Okay, I plan on keeping that way. All right. I already told y'all, nigga. I get one bump, I'm going to jail. Okay. I fuck a bitch and I turn up bumped up the next day.
You going to jail. That statement gonna send you to jail.
$40 pussy, brother. We got my man, the first chat panel participant in the building, man. I appreciate you coming up, bro. What's up, man? What's up with you?
Nah, chilling, man. I just, man, okay, this tricking thing, I've never tricked in my life as far as like paid for it or whatever. But the older I get, the more I see some advantages. I'm just gonna be honest,
Hey,
man.
brother, it's the same way here, man. That's why I say I do not agree. Tricking is not for me, but you will never see me hating on and tricking niggas, bro, because it's simple, it's logical.
I see too many examples of men that have a girlfriend or wife or some stuff, and half the time it's a chick that's like substandard, not even like that great looking, either average or below average, whatever. You know, most people are average, not a big deal, but they have to go through hell and back to maintain this woman. Like they get cut off from it. You already know, all that stuff to where they got to deal with attitude or they got to like change their lifestyle and eggshells and all that. And it's just like that shit it's not worth it just to get access to some cat every night, even if we don't even know.
Yeah, mediocre cat, the same cat. That's why America. That's what I'm talking about. America, listen, man. Motherfuckers think this fucking marriage shit and this lifetime shit is easy till you understand how long you gotta motherfucking live, nigga. I mean, this is what I tell them, AFR. I'm like, hey, man, what's your favorite meal? I asked him, what's your favorite meal? They said, oh, ribeye steak, potatoes, and fucking, with with um with the crab fucking topping or some shit. I'm like, okay, now you got to eat that and only that for the rest of your life. How long you gonna last before you get tired of it, nigga?
I can do a couple months with my favorite dish.
That's what I'm saying. But and that's something. Listen, so AFR, that's something as simple as food, bro. Now we talking about intimacy, loyalty, whatever, the same pussy, right? Come on, man. And then, like you said, you got to deal with her attitude. When she got an attitude, she might gain weight, or she, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these women get old, they get a mustache, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Like, man, listen, bro, this shit is not as easy as niggas make it seem. So I'm like, what y'all talking about?
Well, I'm just saying, like, women are commanding higher and higher prices. I thought there was good. Okay, I know the price for cat has kind of gone down, but the price for relationships seems like super high. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I just see too many bad examples or whatever. Or I'll give you one example. There's this dude I work in proximity to, has a really, I would say his girlfriend like at least a 70, maybe higher, good looking woman. This dude has to go through so much stuff to maintain this woman. It's just like you're just a slave for some cooch, man. Like you just like a slave for some good looking cooch, whatever. And it's just like every time I've been in the last couple of relationships I've been in, or whatever, besides the distance thing, and that's another issue with me. But uh they they always have the right to change their mind when they want on everything. And that's, even though I don't have a lot of problems with like women are inconsistent or whatever, but I see that example a lot to where women just like flip on a dime. And if you don't appease them right then and there, you're like kind of done. Me, I'd rather you just dump me or whatever. I don't care. But a lot of guys, they're like super scared for society to see them as a single man, or yeah, they're just like it's just like women's approval is like what a lot of men care about now. It's just like women's approval, and that to me is just crazy as hell. I used to be like that 20 years ago, but you're gonna just get hurt.
Yeah, man. Again, that's what it is. Society is telling men it's your responsibility, it's your fault. The relationship don't work. Niggas scared to get back out here and try and start over, right? The fear of being rejected or whatever. So that's why motherfuckers put up with a whole bunch of bullshit. And like you said, the more attractive she is, the more he thinks he can't get a girl or a woman to replace her. You feel me? So that's another thing, a part of it. But hey, if you can get her, bro, you can get another one. You feel me? And if she's causing you that much of a headache, that shit is not worth it, bro. None of it is worth my fucking peace and fucking tranquility. But I think again, that's another thing that comes with age, and you come to understand that ain't no piece of pussy, ain't no pretty face, no fat ass, no nice set of titties, none of that worth me. You know what I'm saying? My fucking hair falling out and my blood pressure being up. Trying to figure out what I'm gonna do to keep her happy. Like, nah, baby, that's not how it works. That's not how the fuck it works, bro.
Actually, I tell people now, or men, I'm like, man, get some target practice on some single mothers, bro. I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm gonna be honest because, like, you're never gonna be top priority. We all know we'll never be top priority, so you might as well just get your rocks off, have fun with her.
That nigga there.
No, real talk, man. You just gotta give them what they want. You're giving her what you want. You getting what you want. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you might have to pay for some drinks and some dinners. Man, that's a small price to pay. Plus, like I'm going to my house. You can go to your house after you're done or whatever. So I don't know. I think that's a good thing for men to do. Just practice on the single mother, and if you do find a diamond in the rough, or you do find a woman with some, you know what I'm saying? You gotta get with her. But I used to avoid single mothers like the plague, but now, nah, just have your short-term fun.
AFR, I keep telling these niggas, man, that single, I know the reason one I know that the single mother shit won't go work is because again, it's a majority of black women for one, right? So statistically, the chances of you being a nigga that stays away from all the women with children mathematically just don't make sense. Two, it's too many motherfucking Decepticons out here, right? And the one way you know she ain't a Decepticon, she got a kid. You know what I'm saying? And then 3, a lot of these single mothers got some good pussy. I'm just saying that pussy is seasoned and practiced. You know, you feel it got experience.
Man.
That little pussy got some experience on it. So again, man, niggas can cap, niggas can say what they want to say, whatever, bro. But I know the real. That's why I was never. That was never my ministry, man. No single moms, fuck single moms, blah blah blah.
Yeah, when you said that slip and grip. Oh, go ahead, brother.
If you're a single man, I understand it. But if you got kids yourself, my nigga, you cap. I know you capping. I just know you full of shit. You talking shit. You just talking.
Man, when you said that slip and grip, it really reminded me of the last single mother I had in Portland. She was the Asian single mom or whatever. Of course, she wanted to bust it down for Brad, and it didn't work out in her favor or whatever. So she went out. But anyway, she was good, real good. I'm just saying like that. She had that slip and that grip, and I had a nigga thinking like, man, should I like, you know what I'm saying, adopt Ling Ling and all that other shit?
You're ready to risk it all.
Yeah, but then I was like, you know what? Nope.
No, you had to collect. You see, you had to collect your player. Your player had to be like, hey, man, no, we can't do this, brother.
Bro, I was after I was done, man. I was just sitting looking in the mirror, like, you should do it. You should do it, AFR. She's a good woman.
Sue Ling almost got him, y'all.
That close.
Sue Ling almost got him, man.
But also too, I'm gonna be honest, a lot of single mothers, man, like once they get like a certain take, because you know how they can get bust down by like a 7, 8, 9, you know, type dude or whatever. Once they get a taste of that dude, there's like nothing you can do. Like me, I'm an average nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. I'm an average dude. I know how to take care of myself. I can take care of a woman, whatever. But it's just that, you know, once they hit a 6-figure nigga or like some dude that played football or basketball or something that had that aesthetic that they like and they had a taste, man, they never get, they that's their preference. Like they never get over that, even though they can't continuously either keep that man or keep in succession, keep getting those types of men, they got to settle. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, so it just never ends up working out.
Yeah, man, like I said, bro, it's you gonna find a way to make it work in your favor. That's the thing, and I think more men are being comfortable with that and understanding that shit for real. Like, hey, this shit is not fair, no ways. And if you're trying to make it fair, you're gonna get fucked over in the end. So however it works for you, you make it work for you, just as long as you're not out here, you know what I'm saying, being no motherfucking pussy crook. You know what I'm saying?
Socialist, pussy crook or a social or a sexual socialist.
Yeah, as long as you're not, bro. It's like, hey, it's gonna go how it goes. She gonna deal with who she want to deal with. And if it's you, do it. You feel me? But if not, hey, move on. It's a billion women out here. Let me get these super chats real quick. Shout out to Prince Revolver for the 5. I appreciate you, brother. Brothers, embrace being the bad guy. You could do everything right 364 days out of a year. That one day you slip, you're forever a villain. Exactly, bro. Niggas ask me why. That's me, y'all. Y'all know me. I don't give a fuck. I laugh at this shit. I bask in it. Shout out to my man, brother Noomsid, the great brother Noomsid. For the 3, appreciate you, brother. And shout out to Ancient Man in the building for the 2. Appreciate you, bro. He said, where them Venezuelans at? Where the Venezuelans? And
man, he also real. Oh shit, sorry.
No, it just showed up, man. I got you. Go ahead.
Yeah, you know, it took me a long time to kind of get into that mindset because I used to be a people pleasing, like loser type, not loser, but like my childhood forced me into this people pleasing, you know, always be kind and nice. And I wasn't the quintessential nice guy because I understand the whole men being nice just to get access to coochie. Yeah, that's lame as fuck. But I was, you know, raised by women. And so I had to, you know, all the lies they tell about women. And yeah, and I was hated for that. So I had to get out that mindset and just had to take that black pill, be like, oh shit. So they, you know what I'm saying? And that's how it is. And a lot of men don't break out of that. You know, luckily I was like in my mid, maybe to late 20s when I completely like broke from that simp bullshit. But some men, they perpetually do it their whole life, man. It's sad.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I think that's the biggest obstacle to the shit being fixed is too many simps and too many desperate motherfuckers, man. bro, literally a lot of shit would stop a lot of these things, bro, if just even half of the men cut their fucking OnlyFans subscriptions and just randomly sending bitches cash apps and shit. If you stop half of the motherfucking simp economy, bro, a lot of this shit would get right a lot faster. But because you got these motherfuckers that want to pay their way, and it's like, bro, just fuck it up for everything. So why is she ever going to deal with a man and have to be in a relationship and have to be committed and have to be accountable and all this other shit when she can literally just get, you know, money out of the fucking sky from strangers and playing a pussy all day? What you
Man,
think,
that's what
Shalom?
I'm saying. Like that $60 cash app or $40 cash app, you should have hit up a streetwalker, my G. And that's, you know what I'm saying? And that, like I said, bad ideas from women. Like I used to be super anti-prostitute, even though I understand like back in the day, the economy had abuse built into it from pimps and drug abuse and all that. So I get that angle, but and that's where I kind of sat with it. But a lot of times women just don't like the competition because like they're not going to be able to get, they shame men in these situations because it's just like, like you said, they're too used to dudes just like, oh, damsel in distress, here, cash, 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 or whatever. But like you said, if dudes stop that stuff, these women would actually like, you know what? I'm gonna get with the guy that actually likes me and is gonna do things for me. And I don't, excuse me, I don't have access to men that are at top tier.
Yeah, man. Again, that's the unfortunate part. Like you said, these women now get to be pseudo hoes, so they ain't really got to commit, and they don't have to really commit and go all the way. They can just pretend, man, and have one foot in, one foot out, and then hell, crazy enough now, shit, they even doing the thing to where you got former fucking adult film stars coming out saying, "Oh, please erase my content. I'm not doing that anymore. So could you guys just, voluntarily remove? Bitch, I paid for this." Or you know what I'm saying? I didn't buy it, but hell, I use I got paid for the internet, bitch, and I downloaded over internet. This belonged to me. If you don't want your pussy out here, don't ever put it on the internet.
Oh, sorry, I had to do something. Yeah, that's another thing is like me, I'm not ashamed of my past. Like you know what I'm saying? I'll tell, like, that's another, and this is just me. I can't speak for anybody else, but a lot of people are very uncomfortable about being kind of like, I believe in kind of a thing like radical transparency, but also being truthful. I'm just a truthful person. And when you try to go into the past of some of these women, they just can't tell you nothing. They don't want to tell you nothing, or they just outright lie. So my thing is that's why I can't fault a dude that's older that wants to get a younger woman that's less touched. You know what I'm saying? Because they was out there freaking off in the early from 18 to like 27. They was out there just doing, or whatever age, they decided to stop going wilding out, giving they cooch to all types of bad dudes. And then I'm supposed to pick up the pieces and so that's why I'm just like, nah, man, like I don't deserve that. I've lived my life a certain way. I'm not perfect, but I know I don't deserve no ran through cooch, especially not no white material.
That's another thing too. That's why I say, man, every man determines his criteria, and no other man could really shame you for it, right? At the end of the day, everybody's super nigga on the internet, and they don't fuck number 8, 9s, and dimes, and they get all the hoes by in slamming Cadillac doors and all this bullshit, right? But for real, man, like I said, we know how this shit really go, bro. Like I said, I don't, as long as a man is dealing with fucking women, naturally born women, bro, however you do it, however you get to it, brother, that's your business. I got no problem to you. I wish you the best, right? I think straight black men, that's one of the things I've been preaching. I'm not going to shame a man for, finding his way to fucking, happiness with a woman. I may not agree with it, but at least you're not out here being no brother fucker. You feel me? We need to start there first, trying to reverse and be anti that. Once you start getting into this shit, and well, nigga, you ain't got no game, and you a trick, and well, brother, okay, man, what happens by calling the nigga a trick? And at the end of the day, this is just the same. I put the tricks the same way people put the motherfucking fiends and the junkies, right? The drug dealers always shit on the fiends and the junkies. Without the fucking fiends and the junkies, there'd be no drug dealers. Same way the fucking pimps do the tricks, right? But nigga, if it's no tricks, you would be no pimp. So it's just counterintuitive to me once you logically look at the shit and be like, okay, so what's the whole deal of bullying the people that are responsible for the market working? I promise you, these hoes ain't gonna be out here selling fucking Apple computers. Okay, they're not gonna be fucking selling vacuum cleaners like it used to be back in the day. They only know how to sell one thing. Okay, they're not good at selling shit else. You feel me? So that's just the way I look at it, man. Again, like I think like you said, it comes with maturity. I really don't give a fuck for the most part. Whatever you do is your business, and most importantly, like you said too, once you understand and realize, you will never ever know the truth about a woman's sexual history, bro. You gotta feel that shit out, and it comes with time. You know, hey, she doing this and she doing that. Like a bitch do some shit you ain't never did before. Like, hold on, bitch. Hold on.
How many dudes you done did this for?
Where you learn? How you teaching me some new shit? You feel me? It's like, all right, little baby. Yeah, I gotta, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'm gonna have to do a little bit more digging. You feel me? But that's what we saying, man. And like I said, I think that's the fun and the journey of life, man, and doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? If you want to settle down, you want to be serious, you want to get married or whatnot, what have you. The process is the time it takes. And learning the woman, the more you're dealing with her, right? But you, like you said, bro, you'll never know any and everything, bro. It's only what she tells you at the time that she's gonna tell you, or if she ever tells you at all. So yeah.
Now you hear stuff, especially once you start kind of like getting close in with like the family and the friends, and you'll hear little stuff like, "Oh, in college she was a little firecracker," like shit like that. Like, remember that one guy on the football team, Rodney?
Yeah, the
Like you'll
family
hear
starts.
stuff like that.
Yeah, the family starts snitching on her. That's different, man.
I've seen it before, man. It's like at a whole wedding reception where everybody's, like whatever, and homeboy bought his girl smiling, and then the family was like, "Oh yeah, this, and that." Just literally started like dropping little hints to the dude that she wasn't that chick, man. And at the end of it, like you could see them like, arguing and stuff. But yeah, he was getting played, man. He was really getting played. It was it
Yeah,
was sad
at
as
least
to
his
see.
family was looking out. You feel me? At least his family was looking out for him. You know, the family.
Oh no, it was her family.
Oh, her family telling him. Oh wow, yeah, she had smoke then. That's
Oh
crazy.
yeah. But that brother got saved.
Yeah, man, that's the best part about it, man. Finding out you with a hoe and not you know what I'm saying, finding out the hard way. Yeah, a lot of dudes can't handle the truth about it. Even yeah, man, listen, bro, that's what I'm saying, man.
That's why they don't ask. That's why they don't ask.
Again, I never asked, bro. Niggas be like, have you ever? I've never asked a woman her body count, bro. You talk with her long enough or whatever, so on and so forth, and especially like you said, you beating that pussy down, she'll open up to you, literally and figuratively. She'll just start telling you shit. She'll start telling you about all the kinds of shit, bro, for real. She'll like,
Freaking go ahead.
no, y'all go ahead.
I'll say that usually when they're not experienced, you're able to connect with them a little bit faster and a bit more deeper and stuff like that. Usually a lot of these chicks, you have to really feel them out for like an extended amount of time. That's why like I do not try to have sex within the first like 5 to 10 days. I don't even try to go that route because I'm trying to actually get to know who they are. Now, usually they're the ones that give it up first, like within 2 to 5, whatever meetings, you know how women the standard is these days or whatever. But yeah, once they do like certain things, like whether it's like, willing to be led or the femininity thing and all that stuff, that kind of creeps out a little bit, or you'll see what her levels are so you can kind of make a determination. Will she with 20 niggas or just like 5 or 10 or whatever? So
Yeah, man. That's the whole thing, dog. Like I said, just understanding this shit and 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 taking it for fucking face value, bro. Not investing too much time, not investing too much emotions, and understanding, bro. Like you said, I tell motherfuckers this shit all the time, dog. I heard somebody say this shit today, bro. If you in a relationship, marriage, or whatever, dog, that's good till it ain't. I keep telling people this shit. It only lasts for as long as it lasts, and you got to be comfortable with it not existing anymore and moving on with your life if that's the case, right? And I just think most dudes get too much outside pressure, and what everybody else is gonna think, what everybody else is gonna say, versus actually assessing the situation just between him and the woman he's in a relationship with, and the value of it and the chances of it being able to work out. I think once you start putting yourself in a fucking in like an isolation chamber mentally and emotionally, to where it's only what you care about and what you were worried about, and how you connect with the woman that you're dealing with, and not care about what they're gonna say and what they're gonna say and what people are gonna think and all that sort of shit. Shit becomes way easier, and you actually make way better decisions.
Yeah, the age of, and I'm a name drop on this one. I don't give a fuck. The nigga's a clown to me, but it is what it is. Like Rick the Ruler, that nigga, like you got Negroes like him trying to shame brothers and try to set the agenda.
The
Salute to
nigga
you,
got the
CJ.
nigga that got that. So the nigga that got what 4 or 5 baby mamas or whatever, and allegedly had a motherfucking baby while he was dealing with the chick he got
Mhm.
now. So yeah,
You don't
man.
get no pussy, nigga. You don't get no pussy.
Listen, man. And that nigga, he built like a Oopa Loopa, little bitty ass nigga, like
Yeah, isn't he like 5'7"?
some shit like that, bro. Like, yeah, man.
Yeah, that's why. But the thing about it is, when you're young, you don't really know this stuff, man. Because I remember when I was younger, a dude like that could easily shame me, and I'd be all like, "Oh, I can get girls and whatever." And it's like, man, the type of chicks you be getting are nasty hoes. Like, so it's not even worth me getting all butthurt about because the
Always,
quality of women.
always had women. Always got women. Yeah, nigga, the same women that every other nigga had. Whoop de doo. We got my man CJ in the building. What's up, CJ? What you got for me, brother?
What's the deal? What's the deal, man? I was listening there. I heard my boy AFR say he wait 7 days to even make the move. I say he tripping, man. He ain't doing himself no favors. Stop doing that, AFR. Make the move after the second date. You don't get 3 dates without cheeks being given up. Unless you're cooking, unless you're taking me to your house to cook, or you come to my house to cook. That's the only way you get a third date, AFR. Don't not wait 7 dates, my brother. What you doing to yourself?
Well, I mean, it kind of secures the coochie for me because a lot of women these days are skittish to be on some like, y'all be talking about sex too quick or trying to push for it too quick. And so that's kind of like my strategy not to like go that route or whatever. So, but no, what you're saying makes sense though.
Yeah. Even if the third date, I'm not spending money 3 times.
Yeah,
Let her pay for the third date.
date, bro.
Huh?
Yeah, if it's a third date, bro, I'm with CJ. I have a 2-date me pay rule, dog. If by the third date, either you paying for it or some cheats coming with it, you know what I'm saying, so on and so forth. And that's confirmed before. I'm not paying for the third date, no matter what. I'm a gentleman the first 2 times, but if you not fucking with me after that, and I know who and what the fuck I am, baby, not finna,
No way, no how. We not doing it.
Yeah, hit me up when you know what I'm saying? When
Hit
you meet
me up
me at
when you
the
get
hotel room.
Hit me up when that cooch is wet.
Exactly, baby. That's the
See,
only.
okay,
That's the
can
only
I
Go
say
ahead.
this though?
Yeah.
Usually when I have sex within like the third date, it ends pretty quickly after that. That's my experience.
Perfect. You know what I learned, AFR? I'm gonna tell you what I learned, my brother. It's either you paying women to bring you peace or you paying women to bring you problems. And most men are paying women to bring them problems. That's what these relationships are. You just paying a woman to bring you more problems. Stay in my life and bring me more problems. I'd rather go the tricking route. I know Mr. Fantastic is kind of against the tricking. Not really against it, but he don't do it himself. But I believe in tricking. I say, man, forget it. Let's just get past all the nonsense and let's just get straight to the good stuff. Feel me?
Makes sense.
CJ also lives in Las Vegas for context, people. So he kind of almost get a pass in being in
Man,
Las
I need to
Vegas.
visit out. I need to visit out there because I ain't gonna lie. I seen too many pictures of women out there, and I'm just like, if I'm a trick, if I'm a trick, I don't know. Is that the place for me to do it for the first time?
Go to I don't know where
What'd you
to go.
say? Oh, you
I
said
don't know
no?
where to go, my brother. Go out of the country. You a passport brother, right?
Well, I don't. take that moniker no more because there's too much negative connotation with it. But yes, I've had a passport for over 20 years. I've been to a lot of countries. So, but I don't really go like I've never gone to those places and bought women though. Like I literally just go there, do my thing, and you just meet women along the way and just do your thing. So I've never had to really like trick like that. So that's why.
Let me say this. The best pussy is the free pussy. Second, the best is pussy that comes with no problems. Nah, that's probably first. Let me think about it.
Chicken or the egg.
And then we moving up, feel me? So if I gotta pay to get no problems, we paying for problems anyway. It don't make sense, man. We paying for all these problems. Most men pay majority of the bills, and we still get problems in the household. So why not pay for the peace? Mr. Fantastic.
Nah, bro, I'm not paying for nothing, man. I can't pay for it, man. I'm too cool for
Man,
that shit,
you was
bro.
married and you said you were paying majority of the bills.
Oh yeah, that was when I was married. That don't count, nigga.
That do count, man. That's
why I'm
paying for
never doing.
problems.
That's why I'm never doing it again.
That's what I said. I said this is my last relationship, man. If this relationship don't work for me, ain't no more for your boy.
I don't know. I think I might want to be married one day. I don't know.
Don't do it, AFR.
Yeah, we never did, man. By all means, man. Hey, do your thing. You feel me?
Man, I keep seeing old motherfuckers getting married and shit every other day now.
Don't do it, my brother. It's a scam, man. It's a scam. I had another video. Let me send it.
But she's my soulmate.
Oh my God, here we go.
I don't know, man, because I'm just gonna be honest. Like, it's only happened like 3 times in my life where I literally got head over heels for a woman, maybe 4.
And what happened?
Straight up.
And what happened?
It ain't turned out for your boy. Turned out well for your boy.
Thank
but
you. So what we talking about, man? This head over heel stuff is a bunch of baloney. This is all women made shit that we keep.
But it happened randomly. Like that shit just strikes you, and you just like, it's like a drug.
Was heads over heel in beauty. She probably was so beautiful. You was head over heel, but it wasn't her personality. You wouldn't have left her if it was her. If it was the personality, you would have still been with her.
There were other tangibles, CJ, besides her being pretty, though.
What's the intangibles? What was the tangibles? These said tangibles or intangibles?
Tangibles. Like they did take care of me pretty well. It's just I would say one half was like I lost 2 women over politics. I ain't gonna lie. They were just totally like far left, whatever. Even though we were compatible on other stuff, and I was like actually supposed to be married like pre like 2016. I was like engaged to be married and shit to a white woman. But like I said,
over politics.
Well, yeah, bro, I can't. Like the thing about it is like I was like a boring like libertarian or like boring ass black Republican with the white girlfriend. We didn't even talk about politics. But then once like Donald Trump came on the scene, I was like, yeah, they should deport illegals. So, I started like saying my little bit, and she's like, oh my God, and that's kind of how that shit started. So we had to separate on that.
That is some crazy stuff, man. That women leave you over this politics stuff. Like they be knowing what the fuck they be talking about. They don't be knowing what the hell they be talking about, but be ready to leave and excommunicate people over this stuff. That'd be crazy to me.
And then the other half was like literally just I wasn't him. I had that dear John talk, like all that shit. Because I'll give you the example. I was another Asian. She was already like divorced. She had kids or whatever. She met a brother from San Francisco that was 6'2", accountant, already had 2 kids, already was making good money. So she pretty much had to break it to me. Like, yeah, when I'm with him, I don't have to try. Like he just knows and all that. She gave me that speech. I was like, damn, son.
No way.
Oh, it happened, bro. She sat a nigga down. Said Tyrone is 6'2" with 2 kids, 6-figure nigga. You a 5'11" 3/4 Negro. that makes under 80,000 or about 80, whatever, you know what I'm saying? You just get deuces.
That's
So it happens. You know, but I mean, it made me stronger though.
You said they were good. Hold on. You said they were good women. What did you call these women?
Huh?
What did you say? Why did you tell me these stories about these women? What were they? How did you describe them?
What do you mean? How did I describe them?
Why did you were describing them as good women, as very compatible?
No, just my experiences, like it, because these were chicks I was with like long term, like well over like a calendar year at a time, most of them. But like I said, things came up and they just didn't work out in the end.
Hold on, you moving too fast. Your long-term girl left you for another man? Oh my God, man, this is heartbreaking.
I mean, the thing about it is, like, you just kind of understand that you were just a placeholder. You know what I'm saying?
She did you a favor and then waste you no more time or whatever, so on and so forth, bro. Nobody.
Yeah, because Tyrone dumped her like a few months later, so she ain't even with that.
Yeah,
like he got.
Man, she did him a favor. Doing him a favor would have been not leaving him and staying with him the whole time. He was committed.
No, bro, no. Anytime a woman leaves you for another dude, bro, she's doing you a fucking favor because she don't like you. She not really for you. Bitch, fuck with you, bro. She not gonna fucking.
She was with me because I was safe, nigga. I was safe. She was with me because I was safe. It took me a while to realize that, but I was just a placeholder.
Yeah, if he's properly assessing it, again, that you should see that shit as a blessing, bro. Now you back out here for free. You learned a life lesson. You got better experience, and now you can do what the fuck you want. Like relationships are restrictive, bro. And again, I'm not anti-relationship, but I'm just because again, when I'm in a relationship, I believe in me and that woman, and nobody else as long as that's the terms we agree to. But I do understand a lot of the perks that's lost with that shit because again, bro, that's work. A relationship is work, dog. No, you don't really want to, bro. You don't really want to. Come on, man. I can be single and I can do what I want with who I want when I want. You know what I'm saying? So on and so forth as I please. Commitment, bro, that's work. And then like you too, and then if you start feeling a certain way, if you got enough experience, man, is she really fucking with me like this or is she not? Why did she do this? Why did she do that? And not to be super duper paranoid, but it's just little shit that you pick up over time, and then fucking signs, red fucking alarm start going off in your head because it's shit that you've seen in the past, right? And it may just be completely totally innocent, or it's not anything malicious, but at the same time she's displaying the behavior, and because of your previous experiences, now what I'm saying, you're starting to look far deeper into it than it might be, or you may be with 10,000% right. And now you got to start to be, what I'm saying, to protect yourself to get the fuck up out of there anyway. So anytime a woman leaves you, bro, I just look at it as a motherfucking blessing and a lesson, man. Ain't nothing lost. Yeah, don't nothing last forever, no way, man.
I agree to a certain extent, and AFR, this ain't no slights, but I can't look at a girl leaving me for another man as a fucking favor. Like, either you don't do it, either don't mess with me from the beginning, or keep faking the funk the whole ride. To say that she left me for another man is a favor, that's crazy work. But go ahead.
I mean, initially, sorry, let me say this. Initially, it was painful. It was painful as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. But like I said, you gain perspective, or at least I did. And I was like, like fantastic. It was a favor because, like I said, I understand what it's like to be disregarded or put yourself out there for somebody and not get it reciprocated. So after a while, I was like, it was the right thing to happen, because say if she would have stayed with me or whatever, it would have probably ended up worse, if we would have stayed together longer. So no, I agree with Mr. Fantastic.
How it works? More money?
Yeah,
more money, entanglements, and then and then she could have been calling the cracker police, you know what I'm saying, messing my life up because, like I said, this woman is like a well-off because this chick, and I'll just give you a little bit of her background, was married, lived in a $4 million house, so she was like top tier kind of Asian chick. Made a job, like her base salary was like $300,000 a year. And she made like an additional, like maybe $100,000 a year. She was a civil engineer. So like she could have caused problems in my life. You know what I'm saying?
How
Because
you get
I was
her?
in a different class.
Hold on. How she made all this good money? It would have been better for you. You would have got married to her. You would have been getting your
Because the white man she was messing with owned a construction company. Made way more than she did. He made millions a year. She made hundreds of thousands a
I'm
year.
talking about
So,
messing
like I
with
said,
you, my brother. I'm talking about with you, not with him.
I was a safe placeholder for her. That's all I was. Until
I'll
she
be your,
met
I'll be
her
your
other preference.
placeholder, baby.
Because, like I said, like she wanted pretty much. I think most of it was I just didn't have the earning potential she was used to. She liked my vibe. She liked how my personality. We did get along with a lot of stuff, but at the end of the day, she couldn't bring me around polite company like that. You know what I'm saying? Because they're gonna be like, "Why are you bringing this broke ass?" You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta, you know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate, but that's how it is.
Did you feel that through the relationship?
No, not really, because I don't feel ashamed. I was out there earning, doing my thing. I had no debt, had my own place, car, like so. It wasn't like I was like a burden on nobody. I just didn't have the same earner potential. I just wasn't in the same tax bracket. That's it.
All right, interesting.
But you already know people's networks. They'll judge. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they would have been like, who is this dude? What's wrong with you? He only makes blah 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 or what? You know what I'm saying? So that's what she was facing, and at the end of the day, I'm not gonna be like that was cool on her part, but I can't say I don't understand. Like
AFR, fuck that Asian hoe.
I mean, I done moved on. I mess with black women now.
Oh my goodness, no, you did not do that. Oh my goodness, go back to
I mean, man, I mess with
my brother.
No, hold on. I really don't have a preference when it comes to race, but it's just like I've always loved black women, but it's just I've had my difficulties.
Nah, I like black women too, even though they terrible to deal with.
Not all, just a sizable majority.
Don't say that. Not all stuff. Don't do it, AFR. Please don't do that.
Okay. Well, listen, I'm just gonna say I've had least amount of trouble with foreign black women. If it's a black woman outside of the continental United States, I have way less problems with them. But it seems that my own sisters in my own country, I don't know. I just whatever.
Go ahead, Mr.
Y'all, man, shout out to AFR, man, for being transparent and actually sharing. And you niggas is just ruthless, man. Shout out to AFR,
man. Because them niggas lying.
Yeah, man. AFR niggas like I said, pimping hoes, slamming Cadillac doors. Niggas ain't never lost a bitch before type shit. AFR, I fucks with you, brother. Everybody done lost at least one, brother. You feel me? So I feel you, man.
Well, I don't understand why. I don't feel ashamed of my story. Now, if I was just like some straight loser nigga that couldn't get his life together, okay, that's one thing. But I'm going, on my journey through life. And the dynamics of relationships have changed for a lot of people. So that's why I don't really pay them no mind or whatever. I can't even see the comments. I gotta jump over and to like check them out and shit. So
your story ain't hard. This is most men's story ain't far. They just scared to tell it. Nigga, I got cheated on. These hoes ain't shit. I know it. We all know it firsthand. We know it, man. What we talking about?
Hey, you listen. Hey, I'm gonna tell you this, man. I told the story before. And I'll tell it. I was dealing with a married woman, didn't even know she was married, bro. So, like I said, if you're on one side of the game, more likely than not, at some point in time, you're gonna be on the other side. You feel me? The game is a game. Once you understand that shit, and that's why now I like, hey, I have a bitch. Let me know up front. Hey, you dealing with a nigga? Yes or no? I don't, cause if I have to shoot him, I'm shooting you too. You feel? You go at least get a leg shot, bitch. I'm shooting you in the knee. A nigga ever kick my door in or whatever, so on and so forth, I think it's a setup. So you gonna have to wear this motherfucking. Hey, you accomplished as far as I know.
As far as I know too.
I make that shit vehemently clear. Do not put me in no shit, whatever you got going on with another motherfucker, because I'm never gonna do that shit to you. And if you got some shit going on, let me know up front so I can make the fucking decision. Right? At least let me know. But because if you don't, that shit's not gonna go well.
Say that word for us again.
Hey, it's always armed with a new woman. It's always arm's length away.
Vehemently.
Vehemently. Let her know, hey, because like I say, every bitch don't get to come to the crib, bro. So if I'm fucking with you long enough to the point of where, like, hey, you know what I'm saying, you come to the crib, chill, so on and so forth, la la la. I let a bitch know, like, hey, you better check your car for air tags, bitch. You got anything going on? You know, I make it funny, but I let her know, like, hey, I'm dead serious though, because I'm making it. I'm making it. I'm letting you know that now. So whatever the fuck you got going on, if you got some shit going on, you don't need to come over here. Hey, I always got hotel money, baby. Motherfucking IHG rewards. Okay, I got a motherfucking Amex Platinum. You know what I'm saying? I'm good, baby. But if you good to go, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's good. But if not, don't bring your ass over here. Do not bring no motherfucking drama to my door, bitch. That's the easiest way to get your ass ejectocito, cuz instantly. Don't ever do no shit like that.
I agree. That's why we need to stay away from
Like I said, it's always the arm's length away when you're dealing with a new woman.
That's why we need to stay away from the black hole, because they do it the most.
Hey, for real shit. So all the phones now got a thing on it. So I know with Android you can do it's called like a traceable thing tracker or something. It's actually a thing you can run on your phone. And I know iPhones got it too. So it's actually a thing you can run through Google to run just in case. So anytime a bitch get in your phone or get in your car, some shit, bro, if you ride a bitch around your car, especially you Hellcat niggas, you Trackhawk niggas, all you Mopar niggas. Hey, bro, if you got a Hellcat or what's the name of anything, bro, hey, bro, I'm checking that shit as soon as the bitch get in there. If a bitch
I got a Dodge Durango.
Hey, that it's an SRT. It was an SRT.
V6.
Oh, you might be all right then, brother. But if you got any of that motherfucking them good motor having ass motherfucking good motor horrible transition ass Dodges, man, or you know any other type of car that niggas be stealing and shit, bro. You definitely want to check that shit. It is really a dirty game out here, dog. And a lot of niggas have no idea, dog. No idea, bro.
I know. I stay away from the inner city, so that's why I don't really have too many setup, suspicions and shit.
If it's V6, he good.
If it's a V6, he good. You good, brother.
It's a GT. It's a GT.
You got it, bro.
You good, my brother. You good. We good. We good. AFR. We good, my brother.
See, I told y'all I'm a regular nigga, man. I ain't trying.
We good, my brother. They not looking for us.
You know what, AFR, and this is what I was saying too. A lot of niggas on that's something I learned too, man. Look, bro. When you younger and shit, right? You grow up with the nigga spirit. You always want the 2025 or 2026, whatever, on 26-inch rims, brand new off the lot, all this shit, la la la. And you don't understand, nigga. You live in a regular neighborhood. That is, come rob me, please. Fucking material, nigga. And then as you get older, you start learning and understanding that shit. And you like, all right, man, I might get me a little Benz or something, but it's not gonna be, brand new off the lot. I'll give me a couple years down the line or some shit. It's a Benz and it's nice, but it's not some shit where niggas instantly know, oh, it's a Maybach. Oh yeah, we following that nigga and definitely hiding in his bushes. You feel me? So again, man, like I said, that shit in time that you learn too over time, bro. And like you said, real money is not in no motherfucking cars and shit, no way. You feel me? Assets and investments and shit and whatever. Bitch, I don't want you to see the money I got for real. Like I said, I'm never gonna have a big ass motherfucking chain with a whole bunch of diamonds that ain't worth shit and whatever. So niggas, hey, please come rob me, fucking billboard wearing it. I just keep my shit simple. Most motherfuckers think it's nothing. I know what it is. You feel me? And I just get to walk around comfortably. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I mean, the most I'll see is like the flashiest I'll see is like they like to get like rich people like to get Toyotas. And like I see a Sequoia or something because we know those are like super expensive, but a lot of people don't know. Those are like $80,000-$90,000 cars. But like you said, they're looking out for Maybachs and the new Maybach truck or whatever, Jaguars or whatever the hell. So
yeah, Maybachs and fucking what's the damn What's the
Oh,
fucking
Bentley
truck?
truck.
Yeah, the Bentley trucks. That's what it was. Yeah, the Bentegas or Bentiagas or whatever the fuck you call them shits. Yeah, them shits, man. Yeah, bro.
Man, I live on the
Them things
white
are
side of the
ugly as
town.
hell.
I live on the white side of town, and my shit is a V6. So I'm good, boy. They
I'm
don't
just
fuck.
saying, I lived in the upper middle class area, man. I could leave my doors unlocked if I want to. It was,
Hey,
man, it
AFR,
was
doors
straight.
be unlocked all night. I done forgot my keys
I
in the car
mean,
one day.
I don't do that. I lock all my shit, but it's that safe where you can do that. And the thing about it, the county sheriff is like close. Like I be coming back to go back and forth to work, seeing them pull people over. I'll be like, "Thank you, sir."
Let me tell
Right
you, these
by the
white people
house too.
left us a Christmas carol, Christmas gift on our door one day. I said, "Oh, these are the perks of
Them,
living around white people. You get
man, them
perks
evil
when
crackers.
you get perks when you live around white people."
I know that's the thing about it. Like I had Christmas carols in my neighborhood. Like so, when people be talking about, I be hearing shots at night, and man, you got to be careful. I'm like, white folks are serenading me outside my door at Christmas time. I can't really. What's the word I'm looking for? I can't really relate to y'all Negroes, man. Like,
I
I
got a
can't.
question for Fantastic. Fantastic. Why do they equate being civil to being like white people?
Because niggas are obsessed with white people and hold them as a standard. That's why. So they can't see themselves as civilized, and they they equate rightness to whiteness, and it shows you a very very poor self image and self esteem issue. That's why when a person says white supremacy, I already know they're at a deficit when it comes to confidence in different things.
Yeah, I noticed that. I said people equate being civil to living like white people, which is not the case. Being civil is just being civil. I don't know why they do that.
Yeah, anybody that say
Well,
that shit, bro. If anybody that say that, I'll say this. I'll tell them to look up the crimes against animals. Google it and see who comes up. If you know what I mean.
and another thing is like it's just the inferiority. It's two things. This is like inferiority complex that they just like to mask and act like that shit don't exist at all. And then the second thing is they see black people striving, they want better for themselves, and so they try to bring you down a peg. Like, nah, nigga, you know, crap it up, nah, you need to come back where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? You deal with Pookie and his kids, Rick and his kids, in the neighborhood, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, you need to be where I'm at. It's like, nah, I'm good. I can avoid all those bad outcomes and just be over here. It's not because they white, it's just because I'm looking for outcomes. And you explain this to them, and they still like, oh, you want to be white. Like, I don't know. So you can't explain yourself enough or whatever. I don't know. It's like they won't listen to you unless you say you hate white people or your level of distrust or shit talking to white people. That's how you gain approval through niggas, man. It's real sad.
That's the bar. They don't like you unless you say you hate white people. Unless you on their frontier against white people, they just don't accept you. It's weird, and it is weird.
Like I don't got time to be thinking about these people. Like I got other shit I'm trying to like put into my retirement every year. Like max that shit out. I'm
Hey,
trying to get a
stop
little
trying to be
healthier
like
every
white people.
year.
Stop trying to be like the whites. The whites came up with retirement. The whites came up with 401ks. Don't be like them, brother.
I'm trying to be like the Jews a little bit. Maybe brother's pockets will get a bit fatter this year.
That's what I need to be. I'm gonna hit my boy Fantastic up for that. What crypto we need to be invested in?
XRP,
XRP.
bro. This is not
Hey, I got
financial advice.
no
Not
investment in
financial advice.
crypto. Hey,
Not financial advice, bro. You're already behind, bro. When I told you you could have got it for $1 something. When I
how much
said
is
it,
it now?
it's going up. It's at I think like 14 or something like that right now.
Hey, you know what I need y'all to do? Buy some Aflac insurance. Your boy got it on deck. Let me know if y'all
Oh,
need
while
it.
you bushing, What's Aflac is what? Aflac's not. That's not life insurance. That's like work insurance or some shit, right?
It's supplemental, but we got life insurance too.
I might
I might
focus you
have to
on.
hit you up with your rates on the annuities and stuff. I want to see what deal they running on the annuities.
Don't even
Yeah,
trip. I'm about
full
to start
life. I got
another insurance company
a
too.
full life policy started.
Yes, sir.
Whole life.
But all right, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go get some food. All right, Mike.
Yeah, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all for coming up, man. Appreciate you, AFR. Appreciate you, CJ. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have a good night.
Yes, sir. You too.
For sure. Hey, man. Yeah, real shit. I'm gonna keep beating this to y'all head so y'all can't say I didn't tell y'all, right? Damn, Tia, appreciate you, love. It's risen literally. I want to say what, if not 40 cents, well, definitely 40 cents. Over the last 2 days. Okay, so let me tell y'all this. Okay, don't say y'all know some shit that don't nobody else know. All right. So for everybody that hate Fantastic so much they don't fuck with Fantastic, we're gonna be laughing at them now, y'all, like 2 years from now at least. So check this out, right? So and I'm gonna try to remind me to do this at the end of every show at this point, bro, because again, it's not just this shit or whatever. This is fun, this is entertainment, this is my opinion or whatever. But again, like as I always told y'all, bro, this is to actually help people do shit in real life, right? So again, I'm not a financial expert. If you have any financial questions or whatever, talk to a financial professional, CPA, accountant, fucking tax professional, whoever the fuck, right? This is not financial advice. So, okay, this is what's going on. So, y'all know we got all this fucking debt. I think it's like 36 or 46 trillion dollars, right? So Trump been giving y'all hints the whole time, and people hate Trump so much they can't listen, they don't understand. When Trump was saying about the whole Bitcoin thing or going to crypto, the CBDC shit is happening, y'all. Okay, and starting in Japan, right? The money system is costing everybody too much money. Okay, and I'm still gonna do this. And I think I'll get around to it, right? But so just like XRP and silver are very, very similar. They're both utilities when people didn't understand what it was, right? So people had a whole bunch of silver stacked up, like they had gold stacked up for like money purposes and like wealth, right? But the problem with that is that, there's more of a need for silver to actually be used and utilized. It's when you say utility, it means something you actually use. It's not just fucking what's name. XRP is the same way. So when XRP got hit because the banks understood, oh shit, this shit right here is a threat to the banking system because it's actually meant for, and it's built, the blockchain that is built for is for transferring money. If we let this shit start moving, well, it has a monopoly on the fucking system and we're all going to lose money and so on and so forth and all these different things. So we got to attack it. We got to kill it, put the SEC on this shit and say they got a violation and they got to, fight for survival. Now that that's all over with, all right, and remember, all the shit was fucking blockchain. Bitcoin was blockchain, and at the time, Bitcoin was nowhere near what it is now. Ethereum was blockchain, all the shit, but XRP was the one they picked. You got to go back and you got to do the research and see why. So what's happening now is, again, it's costing too much money for people to transfer this money. It's taking too long. The system is outdated, just like the electrical infrastructure is outdated and needs to be fucking revamped. The same thing is happening with the banking system and with the growing debt of the fucking United States, and the reserve currency and all these different things and inflation going around the world. It's costing everybody too much fucking money and it's taking too long. XRP is the fucking relief valve that you need in order to make everything run better and run smoothly and more efficiently. Okay. So XRP is not like the rest of these fucking blockchain technologies and coins and shit. XRP ain't just like Bitcoin where it's like, oh, I got a fucking Bitcoin and I got $100,000 if I got one of them and I got a lot of money. No, that's cool and that's fine, but that's what it is. It's like gold, right? Gold is more so for, hey, I got money on some Young Jeezy shit. I'm valuable, but there's not as much use for me. My price is too high for me to be a utility. I'm too valuable to be a utility. XRP is like silver, to where, okay, I have value, but I'm never going to be as highly priced as the fucking gold is, and I can be better utilized for actual things. Okay. Again, do not take my word for none of this shit. Do not take my word for none of this shit. Please do your own research. Prove me wrong. That's what I tell y'all every time, bro. Nothing I say is why I always give sources, or why I always tell you this shit. Do not take my word for this shit, bro. Look it up. But I promise you, when you look it up, you're gonna be like, Fantastic was fucking right yet again. I've never led y'all wrong. I told y'all this shit before the shit started blowing up. All my A1 day ones, you know, we've been talking about fucking silver since back in what 2022, 2021. Nah, 2022, after I got back off the boat. And remember, we was arguing with Big Truck about the shit because Big Truck hates fucking crypto and he hates fucking precious metals, right? I definitely told y'all about this gold shit because I told y'all, well, I got silver on today. But remember, I told y'all I was getting my fucking retirement gift in my investment. I always said that shit, right? Remember that? I told y'all. So again, bro, this has just been some shit I've been keeping up with and, you know, just following for some time and just waiting patiently. Again, I missed out on the Bitcoin shit and I didn't want to chase that shit. It didn't make sense to. When I was like in my mind, in my head, the XRP shit hit, and we was all on that. We was all talking about it. Shout out to Zero. I know Zero stacked up a long time ago. He said he was never going to sell that shit. And now that I understand, because Zero is a fucking tech guy, he understood and was, I think, basically dropping hints too, because he understood the utility purpose of it. Even back then when it first dropped, I didn't understand it as a utility. I just understood it as you know, a fucking coin. You feel me? I'm sorry, as a not a coin, but well, it is a stable coin, but it's not a stable coin, but a fucking cryptocurrency, right? So again, man, please, 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 this year is the year to change your life financially. I'm not giving you financial advice. I'm simply telling you, anytime you have any extra money, okay, all right, dump it on. It's $2. How much a motherfucking a fucking large Starbucks coffee is $5 or $6, depending on where you at. Hell, if you're in the airport, that motherfucker $9. Okay, you feel me? If you can get in on this shit, man. Again, all right. Okay. Don't fucking just, you know, and the shit is, they keep saying it and they keep trying to slow it down because they can't let the cat out of the bag all the way. And then too, you got public shit that's being bought, and then you got shit that's being bought on the back end. Once this shit is announced, bro, this I can't say will, but it extremely looks like it's going to be like the same thing that happened to Bitcoin when it happened to Bitcoin. And again, Bitcoin is just on some gold shit. It's worth money. People believe in the value of it, and so on and so forth. Ooh, I got Bitcoin, and there's not utility in it. XRP is set to be the replacement of the old SWIFT system, banking system. Okay. All right. All right. XRP is a utility, not just a cryptocurrency. Again, don't trust me. Don't take my word for it. Please look into everything that's going on, bro. A lot of shit, a lot of major players and countries are getting into the XRP shit. And one of the biggest strategies to knock down the debt, all right, is going to be through cryptocurrency, okay, and blockchain technology. All right. So again, man, as I always do, I come through. As I always do. Hey, JT, we've been telling them since then. Even when that shit dropped down to like 13 cents, niggas held on to it. Hell, you didn't have nothing to lose then. Shit. Right? Just saying, man. S&P 500, man, it's always going to go up too, but that's, you can look, they got a lot, they're starting a lot of ETFs too. Look into ETFs for a lot of these things and stuff too. Again, this is not financial advice. It's not financial advice. It's not financial advice. do your own research, and just handle your money wisely, man. Okay. AFR, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna do that AFR. So everything or whatever I'm so it can all bring together and shit. I'm thinking about, but I don't know, man. I don't even want to say it, but yeah, I'm gonna do it, bro. As always. Shout out to AFR for the 2. Appreciate you, brother. Talk about the Swift system on the show. We're gonna do it, man. Like I said, I'm clear for 10 for a Tuesday for the most part. Now, so I think we'll definitely focus on that. A lot of the money stuff and what's coming and what's going on with that in the following weeks and days. But anyway, man, hey, I ain't gonna held y'all too long, man. I appreciate y'all for hollering at me, man, for pulling up on me. Miss Fantastic 824 on all social media platforms. I am doing shit on TikTok now, so follow me on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Share my profile with all the people and shit. La la la. They pretty much got me fucking shadow banned on Twitter, but I'm still on Twitter. But hey, it is what it is. But anyway, man, hey, that's that on that one. I'm gonna catch y'all next one. Holla, I'm out.